taking advantage of all the tricks of the trade, and how many are just going in there and they're saying, you know what, we're just going to bang it out a record old school. And I think you can hear the difference.
Well, it's funny because when you go into the studio, they're going to ask you, what kind of click do you want? Do you want a tambourine? Do you want a cowbell? What do you want? And a lot of times, a lot of people have on the quarter note, click, 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 boom, boom, but here's your quarter note and there's your cowbell. Usually, I always tell them, as loud as you can go. I don't care if my eardrums blow out. I just want to hear it. I want to hear it. But then I got to say to myself, well, I should feel it like a part of the band. I shouldn't feel it like, because when you start missing it, you start having to catch up to it. But if you put it on the upbeat instead, so instead of on the doom, 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 flip it around. So now it's on the almost like a reggae feel.
Yeah.
Then you're not playing, you're playing with it rather than on it. You know what I mean? Then it becomes part. Then it becomes part of the part of what you're playing. It becomes part of the music, and it's a little easier to jump on, and you don't really think about it as much when you're playing with it rather than against it, I guess you can say.
So once again, perfect time to stop the podcast. As I'd mentioned at the top of the show, there is still plenty of content remaining from this talk that Justin and I had. And it may be another episode in a couple of weeks' time. I'm going to take a little bit of a break from this talk and hopefully have some different guests and probably a solo episode in the upcoming weeks. Just a reminder that Justin's band, Bad Dog, will be playing the 2022 Daffodil Festival on Saturday, April 30th. They'll be at the Welcome Stage from 6:45 to 8 p.m. I urge all the peeps down in Connecticut or anyone who's close to the area, please go check it out. It is sure to be a really good time because I know how well Justin plays, as well as the guitar player, Don. I can't speak for the rest of the band, but if they're playing with those guys, they've got to be good. So please, go check them out and just enjoy the Daffodil Festival. It's a day at the park. As always, please leave 5-star reviews, likes, comments, subscribe to the show. You can follow me on social media at StuckPodX on both Twitter and Instagram, although Twitter appears to be demographically the least used of the social media platforms by us Gen Xers. That seems to be mostly Facebook, so I do appreciate that, and you can follow me on my Facebook page, Stuck in the Middle, a Gen X podcast. So, until next time, as always, later slackers.